So let's go to Peter Cactus here. Can't you just throw a handful of good soil into a container mix and call that a biological inoculation?
Well, that's what I do. But what is your understanding of a good biological soil? It's not going to be a good biological compost. A good biological compost is an amazing inoculant. Whereas when things settle down in the soil, it's not at that level anymore. So you would have to have some amazing, and it would almost be pure organic matter like compost in order to transfer those biology into that dirt.
Yeah. Well, and that's taking it from a dirt into a living soil, and that's what we're all working towards, is having that living soil.
Well, and again, potting soil is not dirt. Well, I suppose it is because there's nothing living in it, right? So how do you inoculate something that's dead like potting soil? That's exactly how you do it.
Yeah. Okay, so protozoa could perhaps multiply through sexual fission, asexual binary fission.
Oh, dude, there's so much we don't understand. What about fucking horizontal gene transfer? What about chemotaxis, chemosignaling? What about the ability for things to flip sexually and or different forms of sexuality? Sometimes they can be a male and female. Sometimes they can be a female. Sometimes they can be a male. Nature's fucking deep, dude. Nature's fucking deep.
That's an understatement, okay?
I've grown a cultivar several times, hundreds and hundreds of cultivars. And I know this isn't really, it's kind of off topic, but one time I have no idea what happened, but one out of like 800 in the room was fully hermaphrodite. Just random.
That is the great corrector. That's what I was talking about earlier. That's the great corrector. That's hard
Nature
work.
Finds a way.
Nature finds a way. I love that fucking Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah.
So watch out, growers. Like, observe. It can happen.
Yeah. Always keep an eye. And that's the heart of, being a grower, is you're in there all the time and observing. Right?
Yeah.
You are the most important person in that grow.
50% of all science is good observation.
Yeah. So silt turns into rock through time?
Yep. It's called sedimentary rock. Google
Okay.
it. It's all it is different things, gravel, sand, organic matter. It's basically been pressed through heat and pressure over time. That becomes rock-like. We call it sedimentary rock.
Yeah. Your sandstones and stuff like that.
Yep. Conglomerates, sandstones. And then there it gets crazy. Geology is another one. It gets really crazy quick.
So that leads into the Rusty Nails question. I think silt becomes clay.
No, clay is directly from rock. Generally speaking, where the vast majority of clays on this planet come from, is two sources. Volcanic ash, that's rock, right? And the other is through glaciers. So that pressure of that glacier picking up that boulder and rubbing it across another bedrock, that's just going to leave this powdery dust that is clay. So those are the two main ways of forming clay.
Cool.